Andy, now officially the new head coach here at Barrow FC. Just sum up your emotions for me right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a bit of a whirlwind sort of 24 hours. It's never nice or easy coming into obviously jobs like this, because a manager's lost his job. So, it's always tough in that aspect. But yeah, it's been a bit of a whirlwind 24 hours. Knowing about it kind of yesterday morning. It's a fantastic opportunity for me. I'm really, really excited to be here. I've had a very good sort of quick journey in my sort of managerial coaching career so far. I think it's like the fourth league in 4 years that I've gone up, started in step 3 now, kind of in League 2. So it's been brilliant, and I'm really, really excited. It's a fantastic football club. Looking from afar, obviously, with good people. I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah, of course. Like you say, in terms of your experience so far, you must really feel like you've earned these stripes, and it really now is the time for you to step into the FL.
Yeah, absolutely. Look, I had a pretty mundane, boring football career. I played sort of Championship, League 1, League 2, but nothing to note really. I think a goal at a stadium, that was my probably only highlight really. No relegations, no promotions. But since I've gone into coaching and management, it's been pretty a steep rise really, sort of winning the league first season, step 3, staying up with a sort of really low budget in sort of National League North, then going to Solihull in the National League, step 1, getting to Wembley twice in the first year. Unfortunately, penalty kicks kind of stopped us from going up and winning the trophy both times. And then obviously, a decent sort of start of the season this year to stay in and around the playoffs. It's been quite a steep rise in terms of my managerial career, but yeah, I feel like I've earned it. I'm proud of what I've done so far, but I'm really excited about the journey ahead. This football club, as soon as I heard about the sort of the interest, I was really excited about it. Like I said, meeting everyone today, a real warm welcome. It just feels like we're good people, which is brilliant, and I'm really looking forward to one of the biggest things for me is trying to get that connection with the fans. I think that's a massive part of it. If you look at my Banbury days and Solihull, it's even my playing days. I think I've had a massive connection with every club I've been at with the fans. I feel like I'm a sociable kind of guy. A down-to-earth kind of guy, work really, really hard. And I want my teams to be like that as well. And I want the fans to enjoy, I want the players to enjoy coming into the environment. I want the fans to enjoy coming to watch the team. So I'm really, really looking forward to meeting everybody and getting started.
Yeah, I mean, of course, you're from Birmingham, live close to Solihull. It must mean that this must have felt really right to be able to take that step to, come here and go a bit out of your comfort zone. Yeah,
absolutely. I've been, I met my wife when I played for Brighton, and she's from Solihull, Birmingham. So she knows, and my family know that you go all over the country. I think this is the furthest north I've actually been, to be fair. But so obviously it's a big thing for my family, for me. I was very lucky. Like I lived 2 minutes down the road from Solihull. 20 minutes from the training ground. So that sort of work-life balance, so to speak, was really, really good. But sometimes you've got to go out your comfort zone. This is a fantastic opportunity at a very good football club. Into the EFL League 2. It's a great sort of step for me, step in the right direction. I'm delighted to be here. Speaking to obviously Ian and the owners yesterday. That sense of community, that sense of, look at Banbury. We went from 400 fans, like in a sunny day with no one there to funnily enough, 2,500 against Barrow in FA Cup, your first round game, live on TV. And it captured the whole town and the whole community. And I feel that this club is kind of a bit like that. And I'm really, like I said, I'm really looking forward to meeting the fans, meeting people in and around the football club who are desperate for the football club to do really well. And I think that's what I'm about. That's the type of personality I am. I'm really, like I keep saying, I'm really grateful of the opportunity to start, but I'm really looking forward to get going and get cracking on now.
Of course, you're coming in midway through a season. Results haven't been great at the moment. So, what's the biggest thing for you to get going?
Yeah, obviously the first thing is to get sort of smiles on faces. 100% making sure the lads enjoy what they're doing day in, day out. Staff come in working, wanting to work hard, but enjoying what they're doing, enjoy coming in here, and it's getting results as quickly as possible. That's the main aim. I know it hasn't been a great run. There's nothing I can do or anybody can do to change that now. As the sort of the saying goes, it's a clean slate for everybody to move forward, to be excited, to be positive going forward. But how do we find a way of getting results as quickly as possible? Getting that kind of enjoyment back through fans as well. It must be hard, obviously, not seeing the results go for you recently. Look, it's not from the lack of trying. I get that. So we have to find a way. It might be different to how my philosophy's probably been for the last couple of years. I think that goes out the window a little bit at the moment. Obviously, can we get to that, back end of the season, next season and going forward? But I think now it's just how do we find a way of getting results as quickly as possible, getting that excitement back, getting that winning feeling back, and that's first and foremost my sort of remit here, and hopefully we can do that straight away.
And of course, you brought Craig in with you as well as your assistant. Talk to me about Craig.
Yeah, so I've known Craig Peed for many years now. We come through that. Well, he's a lot older than me, a few years older than me. He probably don't look it, to be fair, but he is. Through the academy together at Coventry City, played in the first team together at Coventry City as well. His dad was our kit manager as well at Cov, so he's. I've always known that family and obviously PD. We kind of went our separate ways, obviously, as you do throughout your career, but we've always kept in contact. And then when I went into Banbury as manager or head coach, he was one of the first people I kind of spoke to about obviously being assistant manager or coming with me. And ever since then, we've just hit it off in terms of we work well together. He questions me, so he's not just agrees with everything I say. I don't agree with everything he says. I can be the pragmatic one. He can be the kind of really positive one, probably too positive at times, and I could be too pragmatic at times. So we have a really good blend. We argue. We get the best out of each other. We enjoy each other's company. Obviously, we'll need to now travelling up and down the country, obviously, but. He's a top guy, works extremely hard, really knowledgeable, and same as me, like a top guy who wants to do well doesn't want to let people down, wants to work well for others, and wants to do really well for this football club. And he's a great asset to me, and hopefully a great asset to the football club as well.
And it must be really nice to have this start where you've got 2 home games, of course 2 tough home games against some good teams, but just to be at home, like you say, get to meet the fans, it must feel really good.
Oh yeah, I think it's 4 in the first 5 games we're at home, which is brilliant. I think it'd be great to sort of, like I said, just meet the fans as quickly as possible, get that connection. I'm passionate on the sideline, probably too passionate at times, but I want we've got to be a sort of a connection of the fans. We have to a connection of the community. We have to. We have to show the value of the town, value of the supporters. We have to show that on the pitch, and I'm sure we will do. We've got some really good people and good characters in the building, in the team. And I'm sure come Saturday, come Tuesday, whenever we play, at home or away, the lads will give absolutely everything, and I'm sure that connection will, I'm not saying it's gone away, but I'm sure that connection will be back. Like I said, really looking forward to meeting everybody and playing in front of them and showing what we're about, showing what I'm about. They can come up to me. I'm very sociable. I'm sure they'll have a few. I'll make mistakes. I'm sure the players make mistakes. But it's not from a want of trying. We'll always do what's best for the football club, and hopefully it'll start with 3 points on Saturday.
Thank you very much.
Top man. Thanks, mate.